So imagine you hire a new intern and ask them to write a cold email for you. An hour later, they give you a generic draft and you immediately think, wow, this intern is terrible. But is it their fault? Or is it yours for giving bad instructions? Well, that's exactly how most people use ChatGPT today. In this video, I'll show you 5 simple prompt fixes that turn ChatGPT from useless intern into your smartest business assistant. The number one mistake people make is to treat ChatGPT like it's Google. Give me a cold email. What you get back is generic and totally unusable. That's the moment when most people give up and think AI is bad, but really you didn't give it enough details. Back to the intern example. Imagine if we gave them more instructions. Write a 150-word cold email to VP of sales at a SaaS company, talk about our AI scraping solutions, mention this case study, how sales win rate went up 50%, use tone direct and ROI driven. See the difference? You went from give me a cold email to here's the audience, the message, and the proof. That's when the outcome actually works. Now, the second thing is persona and context. Imagine asking your intern to explain your product benefits. But remember, it's their first day. They'll still give you something generic. Why? Because they don't have any context yet. Also, are they supposed to write as you, as themselves, as a salesperson? So the fix here is to assign a role and give more context about your company and your product. So now we're adding act as a world-class sales rep, writing to a VP of sales at a mid-sized software company. And we're changing talk about our AI scraping solutions to insist on how our AI scrapers can enrich leads with tech stack, hiring signals, and intent data automatically. Now, instead of a Wikipedia summary, you get targeted advice written in the right voice. Tip 3 is structure. Even with context, the output can be very messy, like your intern dumping every thought into a single paragraph. What's important here is to ask the right format up front. For example, you can say, use this structure for the email with a subject line, a hook sentence, 3 bullet points with clear ROI, and a 1-line CTA. Once you set the format, you get repeatable, professional results. And when you don't, well, every output feels like a gamble. Now, in step 4, you get examples, and that's one of the most underrated parts of the prompt. Sometimes your intern still doesn't get it, so you have to show them what good looks like. Past email that worked well, a few examples from the best person on the team. Well, do the same with ChatGPT. Paste a real example, and you could put something like match the tone and format of this example, and paste the exact email. Now, your intern isn't guessing, they're matching your standards. Same with ChatGPT, you get outputs that are on brand, polished, and ready to send. And here's the last step, iteration. The real secret is you wouldn't fire your intern after their first draft, would you? You'd give them feedback and go over a few iterations. Well, ChatGPT works the same way. From here, you can just go back and forth and say, cut this in half, but keep this ROI stat, make it less formal, and have this other case study example. Each iteration gets you closer to the perfect output. The magic doesn't happen on the first try. It's all about continuous improvement. And the best part is that once you found the perfect output, you can just ask, can you give me the prompt that would have generated this email? And now you just build the perfect prompt that works just for you. So let's recap the 5 pillars. First one is specificity. Give it very clear instructions. Then we have persona and context. Define who's writing and to whom. Then you have the structure. Define the format. And you have the examples. Show what good looks like. And then finally, iterations. Refine until it shines. Whether for humans or for AI, all those steps are just part of the onboarding, and it has such a big impact on the quality of the output. So treat ChatGPT like a junior hire. Give it clear direction, goals, real examples, and feedback. Do that and you'll go from AI's hype to a wow factor. If you want to go even further, I'm sharing my master prompt, the one I use to turn a single paragraph into a full working prompt with structure, context, and all the edge cases covered. It's the same framework I use every day and you can grab it for free. I'll put the link in the description. And if this video helped, hit subscribe because next week I'm dropping a full walkthrough on building real AI that works in business. I'll see you in the next one.